Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
First carry now for Justice Hill. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On 2nd down, it's Hill. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. Now a 1st down carry, it's Hill. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Now the pass brought in by Roberts. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
1st down, Ravens. Let's go now. Spawn, spawn, spawn. No, no, no. Check.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line. Right, right, right there, 54 Mike. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven 1st.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Go. Go.
This time Jackson will throw it. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A very solid gain of 27.
1st down.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. He may try and run for this. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Ravens 7, Cowboys nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go. 28-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Uses the stiff arm. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move was there, but didn't buy him a whole lot. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, here we go. Slide, ain't it? I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. We're going to 53. 26.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Prescott looking deep in the direction. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points.
Nice pass.
Here we go. Slide, ain't it? Back. We're going to 53. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Slide, ain't it? 26.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He's going to fire one. He's got him in. Complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 72 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Forbath, the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Q sorry as fuck.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 2nd down, Hill. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Hill. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually broke that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
Check, check. Walk 54. Walk 54. Walk twist. Walk twist. Walk twist. Walk twist. Right there. 54 Mike. Watch a slap. Watch a slap. Watch a slap.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. The end result, 21 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Justice Hill, 34 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This will be taken short. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. 31 yards there and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there. And
this is taken in at the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Forbath able to convert the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
54.
They'll run with Hill. And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. On 3rd down, Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Out to Roberts here on the quick pass. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Back to the ground. It's Hill. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. He can run for it, and he will. Fighting through it, he's got space. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
First down, Ravens.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On second down, it's Hill. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Stop your body. Check. Check hot now. Hot, hot. Kill. Hopper. Check. Crunch.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are able to regain the lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line.
Let's go.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And the Cowboys are able to recover. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
We're going to 54.
A first down throw for Prescott. It'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 43 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Forbath, the extra at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw again. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They're going to need some therapy after this. Hey, look. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tyus Bowser leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. On 2nd down, Elliott. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
3rd and long for Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. Looking to throw. Prescott complete to Jason Witten. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Let's go. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Check your hot read. Then we're going to 53. Check 26. Check the run. We're going to 54. Going to 54. 180.
Prescott on 1st down. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there.
Here we go, 46. 48, Mike, 48. Push him back. Push him back. 48. 48 for Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, chill. Check, 48's the Mike. 26.
To try again after the sack. Prescott. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 19 yards away as they have taken the lead. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
That's what I do.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down.
I'd sure love to offer some advice to the defensive coordinator, but his guys are just getting run over by an offense that's executing like a well-oiled machine.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. stepping up. He's going to keep it. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Now this time he'll look to throw. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Throwing on 2nd down. Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Jackson. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And that one results in 35 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Under pressure, go to 54, go to 54, line.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
We're going to 54. We're going to 53.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Hey, 47. 48 to Mike. No gain on him.
Prescott from the gun. That one complete to Elliott. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Prescott now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
48, Mike. We go 47. And we got to get to the ball, team. Let's keep moving. Converge. Hey, alert 48. Hey, we're going to make the 48 right now. Let's go. Too little, Hey, kill.
Now Elliott. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front and then maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, and that'll force upon them a 3rd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick on Wassor. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Slam, slam, slam. Let's go. 48.
They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
And if you're keeping an eye on the box score, that last run puts him over the 100-yard mark for the game. And this defense has just had all sorts of trouble trying to keep him under wraps, both passing and running.
Check 31, check 31. Now, go get him, go get him.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
32-yard line.
Set, ready. Now, look. 54. You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna see me in your nightmare. Jump, train. Check.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. And he gets it down to the 32. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. This for the lead in the final stages. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He can run for it, and he will. And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. He'll get 7 yards there on the keeper, but still 4th down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
They had to convert there on fourth down, and they ran the football. Major surprise, but they pick it up. Now they've got to really hurry.
He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. And they'll indeed take a knee. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. This is third and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. He may try and run for this. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up fourth.
It's now 4th and goal.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. 2 seconds on the clock, this for the win. And he got it! Justin Tucker boots it through and plays the role of hero. And joy will reign in the Inner Harbor as the Ravens have won it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.